Last week, we've had a really good week on the Clips channel, which has been the result of the previous week being a really good week on the Clips channel, which has been the result of the previous week being a really good week on the Clips channel. Basically, the Clips channel has just been doing fantastic. I don't know. I don't know in what world all of a sudden me just posting videos every single day has worked out to such an extent that right now we're just having a great time. I'm glad to hear that you guys are really enjoying these videos. Like seriously, I'm so glad to see the responses to all the videos out there, and we're having a wide variety of videos that are popping off basically. However, I did want to address something which may be surprising to you if you just started watching the clips and you're kind of like, hey, that's weird. You're not like every other content creator out there. Because like a lot of content creators out there will focus on one single thing. You'll have your Warframe creators, you'll have your news creators, you'll have your technology creators, you have your Age of Empires 2 creators. And you may have actually seen one of my videos come by, which was a Warframe video or Age of Empires 2 video or like a video relating to technology or the latest news or whatever. And you're kind of like, what's going on? One of the things that a lot of creators do is like Warframe, like people focus really much on one single thing. So Warframe creators will create Warframe content, or Age of Empires 2 creators will create Age of Empires 2 content, or technology creators will create technology content. And my channel right here is going to be very different. My approach on this has always been from the start, I'm going to post whatever I want on here. I'm going to post things that interest me throughout the stream. So we're just going to post whatever rambles I do, whatever little games we play, whatever things we look up, whatever we find interesting and entertaining, I'm going to throw on there and we'll see what sticks. Which may seem like a very much of a shotgun approach, which may be good to start out a channel, but later on you want to focus right. Because, hey, you know, I really watched your Warframe video, I thought it was really fun, but I'm not really interested in that Age of Empires 2 stuff. Or I don't really care about content creation stuff because I'm not a content creator, which is perfectly fine. If you're interested or not interested in videos that pop around, that's totally fine. You don't have to watch every single video, though I would appreciate it if you do, but if you don't, that's totally fine. The reason why I go ahead and make a whole bunch of videos about a whole bunch of topics is because I think that there's a whole bunch of interesting things in this world. Now, I understand that I do watch a lot of YouTube channels that are very focused to like one thing. For example, I love to watch Linus Tech Tips talk about tech. I'd love to watch Gamers Nexus be very in-depth about his PC reviews, because he's really good about his hardware reviews and his methodology. And I would imagine if he would just do like a video about like cars or do a video about, I don't know, makeup, he probably wouldn't have the same quality to his content or the same like testing skills that he has with his very specific niche. Same thing with Linus Tech Tips. They were a little bit broader, but at the same time, if Linus Tech Tips were to all of a sudden start reviewing memes and do playthroughs, it'd be kind of weird. So why do I do things differently then? Well, that's because I feel the purpose of my content is very much to entertain, and just especially when it comes to the streams and the clips, just talk about things and discuss things that we experience in our lives and that we find fun. A lot of that comes down to playing games, but also just like sharing things, talking about topics that may be fun or interesting, and mostly entertaining. And through that, I hope that, you know, there is many interesting things in this world that you may be exposed to a broader range of topics or games. Especially when it comes to games, I don't really want to limit myself to one single game anymore. As you may know, I used to be a main Warframe creator, which I loved during that time, but at the same time, I also was quite closed off to playing other games. I was very closed off to finding other things because I thought this one game was the best thing in the world, and I didn't really want to play anything else. Now, if you do really like one single game that I play and you don't want to play anything else because this thing is the best thing in the world, please do so enjoy. Like I really enjoyed my time like loving Warframe, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. That said though, I do also think that it is really cool to see something else. And I hope so that if you're very much into one single thing, that being exposed to other games or other topics will allow you to either like explore them a little bit, or maybe not care at all, but just be aware that they're around there. At the same time, if you're worried about, oh my god, now you're going to take me out of my world, not necessarily. As I said, watch the videos, don't watch the videos, watch the streams, don't watch the streams, do whatever you like. However, at the same time, what you may also want to consider is that because I cover different things, maybe people who have never heard of your world will be exposed to your world and then be able to explore that as well. I've seen people comment on my Age of Empires 2 videos, been like, wow, that's a really cool game. I didn't know about that. And that's something I'd love to see. Like, there are some things in this world that I find really interesting. I want to share that with you and talk about that and learn from you. I love learning from everyone. Like doing the Warframe videos, doing like the Age of Empires videos, even the tech videos. Like, there are so many helpful people in the comments who can tell me so much more, and I'm learning from that. It's like, especially when we're building the Sinistar, it's like we're doing something as a collective. Or, you know, right now when we're working on like building me up into being a better Age of Empires 2 player, there are so many helpful tips and tricks. I love that. I really love that. So that's why the content is a little bit varied. Obviously, that means that some videos do better than others, and you know, I'm really glad for the videos that do well. But at the same time, I also don't mind the videos that don't do well, because every single one of the things, every single one of the streams that I do, I enjoy. So yeah, that's basically what I do. Maybe a little bit weird for people to entirely grasp, especially with my streams. It's like my streams tend to be kind of all over the place. This week we started with the finals, then we did Black Myth Wukong, and then we were supposed to do Warframe and Age of Empires 2, and today it's like kind of just chatting and Lethal Company, but you know, it's all things I enjoy. It's not like one single thing, not one single game, or one single game will come around once every while, but there's also a whole bunch of other things mixed in, because I think balance is a good thing in life.